Hello everyone! So I have a jewelry haul for you today. I went shopping probably over the course of 2 weeks, and these are a few items that I found. So if you do like jewelry hauls and thrifting for resale, and you want to follow me, I would definitely appreciate that. Please click the subscribe and like the video if you found this content interesting. So this one I actually picked up because it was Sarah Coventry. Sorry, this is new to me, so I apologize if I'm not doing a very good job showing it. Really cute piece, probably not real turquoise, but just a fashion piece. This I actually picked up thinking it was for the lucky number 7 or double sevens, but when I went back to that store a little bit later, so it is an Avon piece, so I didn't do bad. I noticed that there was a couple other like 62 and 64, so I think that it was a birth year necklace, which isn't a bad thing. So this is just a simple piece, but as soon as I looked closer, I could see the Silpada charm. So it is, sorry, it's hard to see there, but that is the shape of the Silpada charm, and a lot of times it will say sterling silver on there, so that was a good piece to find. This one I was on the fence on. Still a beautiful piece, but the color kind of, neon isn't my favorite, but I thought, you know what, for the price, it was a good option. So that is, this is going to be fun to do this, J. Crew. They have really nice quality jewelry, and it does have a good sell-through. So this piece is fantastic. It is a retro piece, probably from the 80s. It's got great detail on it. I love the color, so that will make some woman very happy. This one actually I picked up at the same place that I found that last one. I wonder if it was the same lady's jewelry. Really love this. Probably not natural stone or anything, but just like a plastic material. But it does have a really great clasp on it. And I have seen this before, but I'm going to have to do maybe some Google Lens. If you do know this marking, let me know. I think I've got it upside down. Yeah. So if you know that, please let me know in the comments. Really great clasp, and I feel like a vintage necklace is definitely brought up a notch when it has a vintage clasp, or sorry, a nicer looking clasp. This one attracted me right away. I actually got a really good deal on this one, but it is heavy. Not super heavy, but you can tell that it is all natural stones, and it has a nice clasp on it there, and it looks like it was either an artisan piece or somebody just really knew what they're doing, because they did hand knot it in between there, which is a good telltale of a quality piece. This one, I noticed the tag on it, so genuine stone. I'm not sure what type of stone that is, but I was hoping that when I looked at the clasp, there would have been maybe a 10 karat gold or something on there, but there was not. But for the price and for the fact that it brings it up a notch with that natural stone, I felt like it was a good investment. This piece is beautiful. I did pay up for this one. Maybe more than I should have. It's hard to know sometimes, but it does have, all the stones are here. There is a little bit of darkening with some of the stones, but still I just felt like this was just a really nice statement vintage piece. So I'm sure that this will find a good home. This one I picked up hoping that maybe it was gold, or even just the fact that it looks like it could be gold will probably sell it quickly for me. It's just a nice plain chunky, it's got like an etching to the links. Yeah, just a really nice piece. Next up, I love chokers. This one spoke to me. The fold over clasp told me that it was vintage. There is no markings on it, but I just think it'll be a really nice piece. If someone wants to do layering, this would be really great for that. Another vintage retro kind of 80s piece. I just thought this was really pretty. I like the color. I think I've got it upside down. Yeah, that's better. Just a really nice colored piece. Simple, but still should sell well. So this company, I have more necklaces from this company than I'd like to admit. They make these leather pendants, and I can spot it a mile away, and they actually sell really good on Poshmark. They were very expensive in the store. This was probably a $60, maybe $70 piece, but it's got like an X on it. It's Boxum, I believe. I'm probably saying that wrong, but if you have questions about it, just send me a message or a comment on the video. Sometimes they're actually marked down here as well on the leather pendant. I think the newer style, they only had the hang charm there. So really great piece. I always pick them up, and if I don't keep it for myself, it is a good seller. I love this. So there's a lot of bow fans out there, or women that just love that bow detail. I liked that it's kind of this denim kind of grayish blue, and you can tell that it is a retro piece from that C-clasp as well. All right. Another retro piece. This actually was picked up at the same time as that bow necklace. So most likely one lady got rid of a bunch of her stuff. I just loved this detail here, the kind of gold frosting, I guess you could call it. No signature on this piece, but these do sell well for me on Poshmark. This was an interesting piece. I recognized this hang tag, but I haven't done any research on it yet. It just felt like a really good quality piece. No, there's not a signature there. These beads are interesting too, and it is a heavier piece, which isn't always, you know, the definition of quality or not quality, but it just seemed like a better quality piece. And normally when I see a hang tag, it does allow you to ask a little bit more for it because it is branded. Next up, this probably was just a cheapie somewhere, but I thought the ceramic beads were fantastic. It is adjustable, which is nice. Some women like to wear shorter necklaces, some like to wear longer. So I just thought that would be a really pretty piece for someone. This one is gorgeous. I love the detail. It is, I believe, let's flip that over. It is Avon. There we go. Avon. Yeah, so really pretty, simple, but still a great piece. This was very interesting. I seen this in the showcase, and I thought that's got to be something fantastic. I love the different tones, the gold and the silver, and just a very chunky fold over clasp. And it is something, it is a crown trifari, which is even better than just a trifari. So the way you tell if it's a crown trifari, there's actually a crown over top of the T there. So just a little bit better, I guess. Maybe they're higher in line. Just a really nice snake chain necklace. I thought about keeping this one for myself. It's very much my style. It's got like a bronze chain on there, and just a really great black epoxy pendant, but I had it in my collection and I did not wear it, so it will go up onto the website and Poshmark. This one I just love. Look at that. It's got a little bird in there, and you actually, when it moves around, pretty little faux pearl there, and I believe this was marked. I wanted to say it was Avon, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, so because of the C-clasp, I can tell that this is a vintage piece, probably 80s, maybe earlier, it's hard to say, but I just loved the bird in the cage. Really pretty. These I normally pick up if I can get them for a good price. Just a plain gold or silver collar necklace. So they're very in style right now, and a lot of the modern companies are copying them. So this is, I believe it's a Monet. Yeah, so Monet. And so just a little bit better quality and really nice piece. These sell really well for me on Poshmark. This one I hummed and hawed over. Beautiful piece. Like, look at the detail. It's got chain and faux pearls, and just the clasp is just stunning. So it is, of course, a J. Crew. I did pay up for it, but I thought it would be a good option for my Poshmark store. Poshmark closet, whatever you want to call it. I do love anything really with a star. I find there's a lot of people who like that on their necklace, clothing. This one is marked Avon. So again, just a little bit better because it does have the branding on it, but just a nice plain dainty piece. This one, I'm just learning about this company. It's called Dryberg Kern, I think. Sorry, there we go. I do have one of their chains, and it hasn't done well for me. I still have it after quite some time, but it's just a plain chain necklace. So I thought I would grab this and see if I did better with an actual necklace. So when I did look this company up, when I did find that chain necklace, they actually were quite high priced. So I'm excited to see how that does. So any locket I will normally pick up. This one especially had rhinestone, and then red is always a good option too. People are always looking for red jewelry. It seems to be hard to find. There is no signature on this, but again, people love lockets, so this will be a good quick sale for me. This one I thought was especially pretty. Let's see if we can get it here. So it's just a heart with that hang heart, I guess. So the double heart there, and I believe this one as well is Avon. Yes. So just again, this style of jewelry, this very simple, dainty style is really popular right now. So I will sell that probably pretty quick. This one I loved. It needs some shining up and some cleaning, but it is vintage or retro, whatever you want to call it. And it's got a little bit of an envelope there, so you can put something, a little note in it if you wanted to. And I just love that the postage, I was hoping that that was maybe a maker's mark, but it's just a little postage stamp emblem there. So really pretty piece. I do have to clean that up. It needs some shining. And last, but very much the best, so I have sold this exact piece probably 3 or 4 times. It is a Stella and Dot, and I knew it as soon as I seen it, again, because I have sold it multiple times, but it's also marked there on the clasp. It's got beautiful rhinestone detail, kind of a box rhinestone there, or square rhinestone, and layered detail along with this piece here. This actually makes it worth, I believe, a little bit more because it is the extender piece, and these will allow you to wear them separately Each one has a little clasp there that you can take it on or off. Yeah, so I have sold this multiple times, so I knew it as soon as I seen it. So I'm excited to find this one a new home. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate you, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Bye.